Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a behind the scenes of what it looks like to plan all my social media, what it looks like behind the scenes of the actual, this is the blog itself. This is not the behind the scenes. This is actually what you see when you go to my URL up here. So this is the homepage. This is where the first place that you go. I did used to have a recipes tab. I am still working on that section. I'm hoping to have that done by the end of February. It has taken a lot longer for me to do that. So if we head over to the about page, you're going to see a little bit about me, a little bit about the blog. Obviously, you're going to get these 3 tabs down here. So if we hit resources, it's going to take us to the page basically about what I use to do this blog. This needs to be updated because I no longer use this computer to do the blog stuff. I use my actual desktop, as you can see. But that's just one. I'll do some updating on this part, that's for sure. I haven't updated, I think, since last year, so some various websites that I visit. I do have a couple more that I'm going to add. Obviously, I haven't done some updating. I got to take the time and actually do that. So if we head over here, you also on the About tab are going to find our disclosure and privacy policy. So if you want to take a read at that, that is also linked at the bottom here. And then we go to the Let's Chat tab. So if you have a question for me, you got a suggestion you want me to cover, you can shoot me a message and I usually respond. It takes me a day or two to respond, but I do respond. And then if we hit the blog tab, it's going to take us to all the blog posts. So this one right here between the pages, this is January 1st. And then after that, this is all 2023. So this is the most recent post. And then the older ones are below it. Obviously, you can go through and find the different tags if you want something specific. But the tags will all be changing soon as well, so I will be working on that also. So then if we go to the books tab, it'll take you to this page. You get travel books or book reviews. If we hit the book reviews tab, this is going to show you all the reviews that I have done. And at the bottom, you're also going to see a Meet the Author tab. So those are all of the reviews. If you click on them, it does take you to the actual posts themselves. And then if we go up here and we hit travel, it's going to take you to all travel-based books. I am going to add some more to this page as well. This book is amazing. If you haven't read it, I highly suggest you do. Then if we hit the freebies tab, this is password protected. I already logged in, so this is why it comes up automatically. So this is, you're going to get free desktop calendars. I do this yearly. I've only done the first 4 so far, but that is these calendars. So it's got your calendar at the bottom and then a picture up there. And then there is a monthly budget tracker. Mine is separate, so I'm obviously not going to show you what mine looks like, but this is the freebie, the blank one that you can use yourself. Then if we go on over to travel, you're going to have 3 different tabs. You're going to have, if we click on BC, the ancient forest, and you can scroll through all the pictures, Cottonwood Island, Prince George, Barkerville. This is a video. I also have another video. There was 2 videos that I did on Barkerville, Fort George Canyon, Victoria, that is my sister. And then if we go back up to travel, we go to cruising. There's me in 2010, and that'll take you to the page about my Alaska cruise. Obviously, 2010 is when I went, so there's all sorts of pictures down here, and you can obviously scroll through. Yes, that is me. So lots of fun on that cruise. And then if we go up here and we hit Prince Edward Island, this is when I went to Prince Edward Island last year. So obviously, and you can click on the pictures and it'll give you the description beside them, and then you can still go through that way, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, so then we can go back home. I used to have, if we look here, I used to have a recipes page. I'm still working on it. I will get that done, hopefully by the end of February. But yeah, so that's the actual blog itself. So now we're going to go, I'm just going to close that out actually. So this is how I view the blog on, like, when I'm doing editing and things. This is the posts that are already out. I'm not going to show you the drafts, and I'm not going to show you the scheduled, because this video is coming out today, the day that I'm filming it, because I am very behind. So if we go back to home, and then I go up here to edit site, this takes me to the Wix editor. So this is specifically to Wix. I don't use any other website making site. I prefer Wix, so this is what I use. And it's just loading, and it'll give you kind of a behind the scenes of what it looks like when I'm actually on the website editing it. So I see the exact same thing that you see when you put in the URL, except I can manage this. I can edit things. I can move things around. This quote is going to be edited one of these days. Same as down here, I can edit these. And instead of clicking up here, I actually click on the side and move through here. So obviously the recipes page is here, but it's not finished, so it's actually hidden. So I'm hoping to have that. So if we look here, you can see the recipes page is hidden. So I'm hoping to have that done by the end of February. I'm working on it. So then if we click out of this, don't really care about that right now. Obviously the blog is here. This gives us just a little overview of what the blog looks like. So there's not really a lot that I can go into on the blog itself, just because it is just editing. That's all it is. So if we head over to Facebook, this is the Facebook group. Obviously it gives you the members, gives you the group, gives you the name, blah, blah, blah. So this was today's post for Lamingtons. And then obviously I post every day on Facebook, or Monday through Friday on Facebook, on the group anyway. So there's books, there's quotes, there's travel destinations, there's all sorts of things. And the nice thing is I can schedule. So there's 12 scheduled posts. So this one comes out in 22 hours. So that's the nice thing, is I can schedule it in advance. So then if we go from Facebook page or Facebook book group to Facebook page, this is my Facebook page. This is the planning tools. So these posts came out last week. This is this. Oh, come on. Really? There was one here. Oh well, I'll fix it after. Oh no, that's this week. That's why. I thought this is this week. So this will come out today at 2 p.m. This one will come out on Saturday at 2 p.m. So that's the nice thing. I can also schedule in advance. I haven't done the scheduling in advance for next week yet. I will get that done. And then if we go to, this is what it looks like for me, because this is just the way that it looks like. Now, if I go here and I close that, and then I go into Facebook itself, this is what the page looks like to someone who just shows up and looks at it. So it's the same as a Facebook group, it's just a little bit different. Then if we head on over to Planoly, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice that I haven't been posting very much because I haven't been happy with what I have been posting. So I do have the quotes scheduled weekly. However, I'm not posting anything else right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly that I want to be able to post. I'm just not too happy with what I have been posting. So this is on kind of the back burner right now. I'm trying to focus on other things. And then obviously we have Pinterest. So those 2 pins will come out this week and next week. And this is what it looks like when I look at it. And then if I go to saved, you can see the boards that I have. And then if we go to my personal profile, I can kind of show you what it looks like. If we search money, and there we go. That's what comes up. So it's the same as saved. It shows you all the same things. The only thing you don't see when you're doing it yourself is there's no analytics down at the bottom. So you don't see how many times it's been clicked on, how many times, etc., etc. So if I go back to mine, to the business one, technically, let it load here. It also gives me a business hub. So it gives me the trends, gives me ones that are doing really well, gives me my impressions. So my top 3 pins are doing really good. This one is doing better because it's got 3 saves. This is what I look at, is the saves. The impressions are good, but these are better. Then obviously they also have Pinterest Academy. I've never really looked into that. And the amount of followers. This I'm hoping to grow this year. So that's my one goal. And that's about it. And I will show you one other thing. This is what I use to make a lot of my graphics, a lot of my thumbnails, my Pinterest pages, my calendar wallpapers, my Facebook covers, my quote of the week's in here. What else is in here? My Pinterest, my Instagram monthly reads is in here. My highlight covers are in here. Lots of different stuff. So if you are looking to design other things for yourself, Canva is the way to go for sure. I love Canva. Yeah, so that's about it. I don't really have anything else. So I'm going to give you, because the people that watch this deserve a little treat, or a tidbit, I should say, not a treat. But this is what's scheduled for the next couple days. So the 19th is going to be this post, and the 22nd is going to be this post. I'm going to have a couple more done hopefully in the next couple days, so there'll be more down below. So this is where it comes when it's already scheduled, it's already ready to go. These ones are drafts. So these are ones that aren't finished yet, aren't done. This one was out in November. I had this one out all of November, but I put it into drafts because the voting was over. So that's why that one's in here, because I'm still grabbing some information from it. This one is one that I was going to do in October. Never happened. So I'm hoping to get that done February-ish. But yeah, so that's all the digital stuff. And then if we move over here, this is the blog planner. If I can actually flip the page. So that's this week. Obviously, Instagram or Pinterest is done. The one Instagram is done. All of Facebook is done. Blog posts are done. And then I just need to, these 2 are done. So they're just getting ready to be posted. And then I also have a list of video ideas. Again, video ideas. This is for Facebook. And then this I keep for all my little notes that I need. This is, again, notes, post ideas. This is where I keep all of my extra papers, anything for ideas, lists, etc. This was a planning sheet from last year, I think these are all planning sheets from last year. If I'm not mistaken, they all are. That's some work for the recipes page. And then this file is all YouTube. And then that's what I use to kind of outline the blog posts. Yeah, so that's about it. Those are all my pens for blogging. But yeah, so I hope that was a little bit of an insight. If you have more questions, feel free to use the Let's Chat function. Send me a message on here. Obviously, the chat function on the blog is a good thing to use because I will answer you. It takes me a while to do anything on YouTube itself. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!